You are watching Jawali Bharat News Superfast English News. Truth has come out shining like gold. Amit Shah on SC upholding SIT's clean check to Modi. He also said Narendra Modi had endured pain for the last 19 years without speaking a word and followed Lord Shiva, who swallowed poison and held it in his throat. India records 15,940 COVID infections, 20 fatalities in a day. Active cases rose by 3,495 in a day and now comprise 0.21% of the total infections. While the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.58%, the Health Ministry said. GST compensation cess levy extended till March 2026. The levy of cess was at end on June 30th, but the GST Council, chaired by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and comprising state FMs, decided to extend it till March 2026 to repay the loans taken in the last two fiscal years to make up for the shortfall in their revenue collection. Dream come true for 170 million people of Bangladesh. PM Hasina inaugurates Padma Bridge. Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inaugurated the country's new landmark, multi-purpose Padma Bridge on Saturday. This is the longest bridge in Bangladesh that will significantly reduce the distance between capital city of Dhaka to the Mongla seaport, which is important for regional and international trade. Amazon's rainforest disappearing quickly, threatening indigenous people who live there. Beyond the material and environmental consequences, this deforestation also threatens human rights, including the rights of marginalized communities to life, physical integrity, a reasonable quality of life and dignity. Brazil is one of the most worrying cases in this regard. Margarita magnifica, world's biggest bacterium found in Caribbean mangrove swamp. The thin white filament, approximately the size of a human eyelash, is by far the largest bacterium known to date, said Jean-Marie Volland, a marine biologist at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory and co-author of a paper announcing the discovery Thursday in the journal Science. Quake-hit Afghan village struggles back to life as aid trickles in. Many of the village dwellings, workshops and store were destroyed by Wednesday's 5.9 magnitude earthquake, whose epicenter was recorded on the other side of the hills that flank it. More than 1,000 people were killed in the quake, with Wuchkai alone counting for at least 3 dozen. Now the survivors are trying to find shelter in the ruins of their homes. In Maharashtra's political crisis, Uddhav Thackeray, Aditya slam rebels, blame BJP. Even as Shiv Sena continued to hemorrhage, losing key MLAs like Mumbai's Chandivali legislature Dilip Lande to the rebel faction on Friday. MP Sanjay Raut challenged the rebels. He said, "We are not the sort to get defeated. What you did was wrong."